Can a buyer back out of an accepted offer on a home sale? When can a buyer withdraw an offer? If I'm selling a home, do I have to accept any offer given to me? Did I leave my iron on? Here's what you need to know about the right to cancel real estate contracts in Ontario. A buyer withdraws the offer. Offers to purchase that aren't accepted within the time limit or the irrevocable date can naturally be withdrawn by the buyers. As long as no consideration is given, a contract is not legal until accepted in writing and properly witnessed. The seller changes their mind. Pre-acceptance, sellers can reject offers, make counteroffers, or take no action at all. A seller's right to cancel a sale of property after acceptance, though, is limited. Receiving a better offer after signing an agreement in purchase and sale is not legally valid grounds for sellers to cancel. Violating home buyers' rights to good faith dealing is certain cause to refund a buyer's deposit in full. It could also lead to legal action if the buyers pursue breach of contract remedies. Courts can require sellers to restore buyers to the monetary position they would be in if a contract had been performed. Essentially, sellers may have to pay expenses a buyer incurred thinking a home sale was set in stone. An offer expires without acceptance. Real estate sales are not necessarily concluded when the agreement of purchase and sale expires. Sellers and buyers who miss expiration dates can renegotiate the timing and the conditions. While buyers are legally bound by irrevocable periods, they are free to withdraw offers with no penalty or pursue deals on similar or new terms if no acceptance occurs. The subject to conditions are not met. Homebuyers, meanwhile, when they're trying to buy more house than they can afford, they could withdraw the offer because their mortgage loan application is rejected. To prevent buyer rejection and seller dejection, realtors are advised not to write condition-free offers. Buyers are legally required to follow through on a signed agreement of purchase and sale. They could lose their deposit as a penalty or pay thousands or more if the next buyer fails to match their offer. Agreeing to refund buyer deposits or extend the time available to meet conditions prevents expensive legal action. Your rent-to-own buyer defaults. Although less common, rent-to-own home sales appeal to sellers who don't mind long-term payoffs. When defaults occur, breach of contract applies. Typically, the buyer loses the option fee they paid for the right to rent to buy, plus any rent premiums they already paid. As always, what happens in the event of a default depends on the contract conditions. New condo buyer changes their mind. It's important to know new condo buyers have 10 calendar days, not 14, to back out of an agreement of purchase and sale. There's some confusion here that this is 14 days like other consumer protection legislation, but Section 73 of the Ontario Condominium Act is your guide for new build and pre-construction condos, and it says 10. The property is damaged before possession. A carefully written agreement of purchase and sale includes everything that the buyer is purchasing, right down to the wired and light fixtures and what condition the home is going to be in. Sellers and disgruntled tenants have been known to take anything, including the kitchen sink, or damage newly purchased property they are forced to vacate. Worst case scenario, the home seller suffers a fire or arson before the sale closes. Unless damages are in the thousands, going to court for compensation is not usually worth the hassle. The buyer could conclude the sale and collect from the seller's property insurance or request the repairs at the seller's expense. They could also just take back their deposit and move on. At Axess Law, our licensed real estate lawyers accept referrals from realtors anywhere in Ontario. We make online video calls with real estate purchasers or sellers 7 days a week at your client's convenience. Our lawyers can meet in person and deliver documents to clients' homes or offices. Booking appointments is as easy as going to accesslaw.com and using our online booking form. Or feel free to give us a call.